Overview of disability. Down syndrome is a genetic disorder caused by an extra copy of chromosome 21, known as trisomy 21. It is one of the most common chromosomal condition affecting about 1 in every 700 live births in the United States. The disorder influences physical growth, cognitive development, and overall health. Common physical feature includes a flat facial profile, upward slanting eyes, small ear, and a single crease across the palm. Children who experience developmental delays and mild to moderate intellectual disabilities and may also face health issues such as heart defects, thyroid disorder, and hearing loss. Age of onset. Down syndrome occurs before birth during early fetal development. It results from an error in cell division leading to an extra chromosome 21. The exact cause is unknown, but maternal age is a key risk factor. Chance increase with age. However, most babies with Down syndrome are born to younger mothers simply because younger mothers have more pregnancies overall. The condition is not inherited in most cases but happens randomly during reproduction. Symptoms and interventions. Physical symptoms could be distinctive facial features, short stature, and long muscle tone. Cognitive symptoms can be delayed speech, slower learning pace, and challenging with reasoning or memory. Emotional and social development could be children show warmth, empathy, and show social interest. Early intervention could be speech, physical, and occupational therapy help improve communication and motor skill. Family and educational support gently enhance overall development and independence.
What are the impact on cognitive development? The impact are intellectual disability, slower learning pace, and disadvantage in abstract reasoning. The challenge people with Down syndrome might face is following multi-step direction and difficult in focusing. What helps? They can break work into smaller steps and use graph, chart, and checklists to help them works. The impact on language development. For children with Down syndrome, language can develop more slowly. They may have frequent hearing issues and they typically understand more than they can express. They might be harder to understand and may need more time to learn grammar and new word. What help is using short sentences, focusing on key points, and supporting communication with gestures, picture, and signs. The impact on motor skills. Down syndrome can affect both fine and gross motor skills. Because of low muscle tones, kids may walk later and may move more slowly. This can affect writing speed, PE skills, and even self care tasks. What really helps is practicing small steps, literally, and walk on balance and coordination, and building strength and endurance over time.
For the next part of our presentation, I will be speaking about the treatments for Down syndrome. The first question I asked was, is there a cure for Down syndrome? No, there is not, but there are tons of treatments and ways to make people with Down syndrome more manageable. The treatments one can take is early intervention and therapy, medicinal drugs and supplements, and assistive devices. In the next slide, I listed some examples and some pictures of people with Down syndrome getting the help that they need or whatever therapy that they need. And these are just some descriptions of what it meant in the last slide, in the last part of the slide. So early intervention can include specialists, specific programs, and professionals to help aid Down syndrome. And then also physical and occupational speech and therapy are also good ways to help manage ones with Down syndrome. For the medicinal drugs and supplements, some can take amino acid supplements or other drugs to control brain activity. With the ever-evolving treatments and trials, we see advanced ways that these drugs help treat those with Down syndrome. And then for assistive devices, this can include special pencils, keyboards, electronic devices, and aids for hearing and sight to help with cognitive and gross/fine motor skills.